Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. We decided to explore an area that was on the corner of Ellerslie Road and 103A Street that was a wooded area that followed the Black Mud Creek. And as we explored the place, we discovered that there was a lot of history to the area. One of the first tip-offs was these trees with the red berries. You don't really see them around much. And then this open area that had straight lines of tree rows that looked like it might have been an old farm site, we thought. All this, of course, was along the Black Mud Creek. Yeah, that's right. We found this old wasp nest along the creek here. Pretty glad that there was none in it at that time. But as we discovered, we start seeing this sign saying not suitable for any kind of recreational activity. And we were like, oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. Usually, if it was an old farm site, it would have like no trespassing or something like that. But the fact that they're mentioning no recreational activity kind of got us wondering a bit, what was this place for? So we start kind of playing with the idea that maybe it was an old park in another form. It's obviously a walking trail right now, so. But we thought, well, maybe it's something like that. But the mystery grew. We started seeing more of these trees. Oh yeah, I'm told, are touch-me-nots. And when you touch the seed pods, they pop out. I think there's a spring inside. But yeah, we were seeing an awful lot of these type of trees, which is kind of unusual along the creek banks. Around here, they're usually a decorative tree. So again, we kind of thought, well, maybe there's something to do with the park around here. And then we came along this road that looked like it hadn't been used for a while. And, had parts here where the road would go around trees and it started looking a bit like a campground, like a day use. And then we started seeing infrastructure here. I'm not sure if that was a water supply or electrical supply. So at this point we started thinking that it may have been a campsite. But we didn't know yet. We had no proof. So we followed the road. And then we started seeing maybe some evidence. Here's a post here with a number on it, hard to see. And it looked like it might have been an electrical outlet for a camper or RV or something like that. But yeah, more signs of, a park or campsite that required a lot of vehicle traffic coming in. It had obviously been used a long time ago. The roads were starting to fall apart, as you can see. But as we came around the corner here, we started seeing posts with numbers on after posts with numbers on that looked like they were electrical outlets. And we were like, okay. So what it was an old campsite, RV park, I think, or RV campsite. And it was called the Klondike, what was it called? The Klondike Valley Campground. and it was run for a number of years. It was owned by the city and it was operated by a private operator until it closed in the 2002 season. So yeah, there's no sign except those posts now of any campground activities. So it's been closed for a long time, and now it's just walking paths and we've seen quite a few people walking through there. Lots of nature, lots of animals like the woodpecker you seen earlier. Yeah, and then this old bridge that I assume might have been the access to the campground, but I couldn't really see any evidence of an actual road in. It's all, again, walking paths going out. So it really wasn't easy to see, what the entrance was, but there was something down here on the other side of the bridge here that kind of gave evidence that there was a parking lot. So at least if you brought your car for the day and you wanted to take a day of it, you could park here, walk across a bridge into the area. But you can see by this video here that you got the parking stalls, and then the width is not indicating the amount of room it would be required for the cars to park in. So it's growing in quite a bit. But yeah, as you walk up the hill here, you go into a new residential area that's probably been there for maybe, I don't know, 7 to 6 years maybe. So it probably got built sometime after the park closed. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.